Hey everyone, welcome to the first of our Boss Fest 2023 sessions. We are so excited to kick off this week. We love this week. So, for those of you who weren't a part of last year, we have dedicated a week in out of the year to Boss Fest, where we do some really exciting reveals. We drop some pre-orders. We give updates on product. And this year, we decided to do this week in March because it is actually our 10th anniversary week. So congratulations, Eric and Trina, on making it 10 years. Did you guys think when you started Boss Fight 10 years ago that we would be at this place with this many brands and this much news?
I just kind of hoped we would still be here after 10 years.
Yeah. I mean, why would we have started if we didn't want to be here in 10 years?
I love it. So whichever platform you're watching on, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, you can type in your comments and we will see them. So I can see that everybody's really excited. I see a note about Saurozoic Warriors and, asks for hero hacks and all sorts of different brands. The way this week is going to work is every night we're going to talk about a different section of the brands. So we have announced that tomorrow is Vitruvian Hacks, which is our official 10-year anniversary, March 14th. Saurozoic Warriors is Wednesday. So if that's your top priority, make sure you tune in on Wednesday. And we're not announcing others ahead of time, but we are telling you that there's really exciting things. And Friday is going to be a big party. So we've got everybody joining in. We've got all the partners. We're talking about a bunch of different brands on Friday. So while these are probably a little bit shorter, a little bit more focused, Friday is going to be all encompassing. So if we haven't talked about your brand by Thursday, make sure you tune in on Friday because there's a lot more news there. I see a bunch of people saying they can't wait for Wednesday. So
we don't have the Wednesday license. I'm just making that clear. We're talking on Wednesday about Saurozoic Warriors. We're not announcing the Wednesday.
We're just saying they're excited to go watch Wednesday.
Yes.
Right, fair enough. And we see a lot of people excited for tomorrow, which is exciting. But tonight we have Eric and Trina here. We are going to talk about some wrestling things. And Trina is joining in because there's a pretty exciting announcement on the wrestling side. Trina, do you want to introduce the first reveal?
Sure, I guess. So we've kind of been developing our action doll line for quite some time now. It's kind of hit some snags in the factory with our wave one. It's called I Am Brilliance, and it features different professions for women. And in our new factory, we are developing, this is why we're on with Eric and wrestling, we've got Luchadora I Am Brilliance dolls.
Do you want me to show images or do you want to show off the physical prototypes first?
I will show off the little dolls because I've got them in my hands here. It's just going to take me a minute because I realized one of them's not quite dressed. She is. She just doesn't have her entrance gear on and she can't enter without her entrance gear.
That's a very fair point. Every luchadora needs a really strong entrance.
So, if I would have thought of this ahead of time, we could have had music and made a big deal about the entrance. But so first up, we have Taya Valkyrie in her amazing fur coat. Let me take her glasses off for a minute. She has, you can see that the side of her head is shaved like her hair. She's great. Little furry leg warmers. And straight off of Instagram is Prince Presley.
He's so cute.
This is going to take me a minute.
Well, while you're doing
Talk
that,
amongst yourselves.
images of Taya, because I know we showed her, but it's hard on camera.
Yeah.
So kind of some quick glamour shots of Taya. I can confirm I have played with her in the office, the sample that we have, and she's fantastic. I love that we have the soft goods and we've got the hair that can get styled. And I was kind of playing with a little bit of a side pony on her, just because I can.
Keep in mind that these photos, the hair on these has not been styled yet by the factory. They sent them to us in a baggie. So they are just kind of what they are. This is not what they'll look like in production yet. So this is kind of early samples. Okay, next up, we have
this off. So
can I switch back?
There you go.
Lady Matavia in her amazing outfit. It's very purple.
And the gold stars. Oh.
Yeah, and I've got this glued together because I was taking some photos, but she's got a little cell phone and selfie stick so that she can play on the social media like she does. So
I'm going to throw those photos up as well. These are really, really fun and fully articulated, right?
Yep.
20 points, is that what we said? 20 points of articulation?
20 points.
Yeah. And I think the surprise is that these pre-orders are open. And the factory is pretty far along on these. So we're real confident that these will come sooner rather than later.
Yep. I mean, I think this one's a complete surprise because I don't think we've ever even talked about these. So they are ready to go. Oh, we did show them, I guess, at one of the toy fairs, not in these costumes.
Yeah. Very, very early concept, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is a real exciting one. So pre-orders are open. I know they're up on bossfightshop.com. I know we've shared this with retailers and distributors. So it's possible you'll see it popping up, wherever you prefer to buy toys. But it's a real exciting one for us. And I would say to everyone, because these are so far along, get your pre-orders in early if you're excited about these, because they're pretty cool and they really are moving.
Yep. We had to wait to talk about these because we have no way to do rooted hair in our office. So we had to wait until the factory was far enough along with like clothing and rooted hair and everything to even show images of these.
Yeah, and Andrew's Gady's Toy says they're up on BBTS now. So we are starting to see them on our retailers. So that's surprise one. Eric, do you want to reveal before we show the video the surprise two of what just arrived in our warehouse?
Yeah, that would be Lucasitos, our line of little cutesy luchadors is now actually in the warehouse and being worked through for pre-order. So let's see the video can explain them much better than I can.
Yes, and we are going to share this out as well as a separate post, but I'm going to give a big shout out to McCanimation. Jacob McCann has been doing some killer stop motions with us, and this is his brainchild, and we are debuting it here first. So I'm going to add this to stream and hope the video actually plays correctly. I love that stop motion. I think every video he does is just better and better.
Oh, so good. So good.
Yeah, so much fun.
Do you guys have a favorite Lucasito out of the line? Because there's a bunch of them in there.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. The little Penta is so angry and cute at the same time. I think he's one of my favorites. There's something adorable about being that angry while chubby. I don't know.
I love the Lady Matavia with the belt and the she just got such a cool mask and the bright fluorescent green outfit.
I'm seeing a lot of people really, really loving these. I have to say, my favorite isn't even one of the wrestlers. I like the little Aluche that comes with Tenaya Bliss.
Yeah, Tenaya Bliss Jr.
Yeah. So these are pretty amazing. And as Eric said, they are going out. Jacob, we loved working on that video with you. You're fantastic.
We were so excited when it came in.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think I shared it the second I downloaded it and watched it. I was like, oh my God. And I shared it with the team. It's pretty exciting. So pre-orders are going out. They will be up for general sale this week. I'm not sure we're ready to commit to a date yet, but this week they will get up for sale. So if you are excited about playing with these adorable little mini wrestling figures, definitely keep your eye out. And then I think we were also going to talk about some things that you're going to show off at WrestleCon, Eric.
Yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know, we're going to be in LA at WrestleCon, the WrestleMania weekend. So, come see us if you're out there. And if you're going to WrestleMania, come make a stop by us. We're going to be showing off some new Legends of Lucha Libre stuff, some new MLW stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. There may be some luchadors and luchadoras coming through our booth. A number of the luchadoras, and wrestlers from MLW and stuff are going to be at WrestleCon signing. So come get a figure and go get it signed. But yeah, one of the things we're going to be showing off, I'm going to show them real quick, is we have the first shots from the factory, which means these are very far along the way of Fanatico's Wave 2. So we've got Vampiro here with his signature locks, and we've got Ultimo Dragon.
That one might be my favorite.
Awesome gear. He has such a great costume and such
awesome.
And Hijo del Perro Agallo. His t-shirt hanging down, and the amazing Black Taurus. His crazy mask and gear. So yeah, these are and these are first shots, so they're from the factory. They're basically the first prototypes out of the tooling machine. So these are plastic. These are they're playable. And so this is for us to double check and review and everything. And there were comments on these, but nothing major. So the next round we see should be painted, which will be really nice.
Will be really fun. And you have other reveals you're saving for the WrestleCon?
Yeah, we have other reveals that we're saving for WrestleCon. We have so much stuff coming out between Legends of Lucha Libre and MLW. We've got a lot coming out for wrestling. And speed is picking up. And so there's a lot to show, and we're holding back some stuff. It's hard to hold back on anniversary week, but we have to. So,
but the good news is, for those that aren't making it to WrestleCon, a couple weeks after WrestleCon, we are going to do another live stream specifically on wrestling, and we'll share those reveals and maybe even a few other things that we didn't share at WrestleCon. So lots and lots of stuff coming. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Everybody's just excited about the Fanaticos you just showed off. So I think those are the wrestling reveals that we were going to do tonight, unless somebody is going to surprise me with something else.
I don't have anything to surprise you with right here.
I have a lot of things on my desk, but
yeah.
Cool. So all exciting news. We had the Luchadores. They're up for pre-order now. We've got the Lucasitos that are going to be going up for general sale sometime this week. And I do see and the WrestleCon stuff with lots of live streams to come. I do see a bunch of questions about other brands. So, we kind of did this real quick at the beginning, but if you joined in late, we are doing different brands every night this week. So tonight was our wrestling. We were kind of covering a lot of the lucha stuff, and hinting at some MLW stuff at WrestleCon. Tomorrow we have announced is Vitruvian Hacks. So at 6:30, if you want to join in, there's hacks with lots of pre-order drops and some really fun, exciting things. And it is our official 10th anniversary. So I think you can ask a lot of random questions and probably get answers that you might not get under normal circumstances. We also announced that Wednesday was the Sorzoic Warriors night. So our other IP, original IP that we have. So there's updates on Wave 1. There's some Wave 2 reveals, and I think we've even said pre-orders. And then Thursday, we have not announced which brand it is, but I don't know. I'm really excited for Thursday personally. And then Friday is a bunch of brands. So I know I've seen, questions about different brands throughout the evening. I can say that you guys don't want to miss Friday. Friday, Michelle. I might have just gone a little further than we had anticipated, but that's okay.
You don't want to miss Friday if that's your thing.
Yeah, it's exciting. Stitch, no, the brick and mortar store is not open. We actually are using it as office space now. We've been expanding so rapidly, we have to put desks in there. So that's fun. And I also see you saying happy anniversary. So thank you, Stitch. We do have lots of news this week. Eric, Trina, before we go, do you guys have a favorite night for people to tune into?
Mine is, all of the Hacks news. Hacks news is always exciting. It's always fun to talk about. And Friday, Friday is everything else.
Yeah, Friday is going to be fun.
I will say I have seen some of the Wednesday, Thursday things. So all the days, come to all the days.
It's going to be fun. And, it's kind of like, a big party. So, different people, different nights joining in to talk. We'll answer questions. It's going to be fun. We're just celebrating all week with you guys, and we couldn't think of a better way to do that than with our fans, especially those who have been with us since the beginning. That's super fun. All right. So I think with that, we are going to close out tonight and say, please join us here again tomorrow, whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. We're back tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. And we hope you guys join us. Have a great night, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.